TransTastic Reviews. I am your host, Justine Ashley Yates, and I shall be giving you my honest opinion of the movies that I have watched at the cinema. This week I shall be reviewing Deepwater Horizon and Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So turn up your volume, buckle yourself in, because these are my no-holds-barred reviews. Where do I begin to explain my reaction to Deepwater Horizon? As you may already know, the movie is based on events that actually took place, and the production team worked closely with one of the survivors of the accident. You see, I usually avoid movies that claim to be based on true life events, due to the fact that far too many times in the past, movie production teams embellish details and over-glorify what may have happened. However, I knew nothing about this movie going in. This was actually one that was recommended to me by one of the staff at the local cinema that I visit weekly. And perhaps it is because I went in blind, knowing nothing of the accident, that I got a better feel for the movie as a whole. I've searched for details on Mike Williams, who was the main focus of this movie, to see what he had to say about the movie. Having seen it, I can believe his claims that watching it brought back some very painful memories. And to use his own words, we condensed 12 hours into 2 hours, and so it was difficult to capture everything, but we did get the highlights, and what is portrayed in the film is all accurate. If this movie is as accurate as Mike claims, then know two things. Number one, I left the theatre in tears at the unnecessary loss of 11 lives. Number two, this accident could have been easily avoided if not for corporate greed, choosing deadlines over crew safety. The only complaint I have about this movie is that the accents were so thick and lines were spoken so quickly that sometimes it was difficult for a worldwide audience to follow what was going on. A small thing, but in the end I believe this movie deserves the full score of 5 butterflies out of 5 in memory of those who lost their lives upon that oil rig. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, the movie I had originally planned to go and see. No doubt by now we've all seen the trailers that whet our appetites, and that they certainly did for me. So a boy called Jake, having witnessed the death of his grandfather, goes off in search of answers, with the only clues given to him being the bedtime stories his grandfather told him, and a mysterious birthday gift left for him. This eventually leads us to a magical world full of magical humans called peculiars, and the frightful monsters that hunt them, known as hollows. And a wonderfully magical tale is unwrapped before our eyes. Sure, you may have to overlook several glaringly obvious time paradoxes that a more technically minded critic may have fun explaining to you, and also the fact that the main monsters look like the love child of Slender Man and one of the Ood out of Doctor Who. However, other than those two things, this truly was a movie that was very enjoyable to watch, and I would love to watch again. This movie has truly earned its full 5 butterflies out of 5. This movie will no doubt do for this generation what Harry Potter did for the last, help them to believe in magic and fantasy once again. Okay, that's it for this week. Next week I shall be reviewing The Girl on the Train and Free State of Jones.